Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. So I'm going to try to focus a little more on finance and career, but take it as it resonates. Aries, what does Aries need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Aries. I did put some singles readings up on Monday. You can check those out in my playlist. Hopefully there's a message there for you. Aries, what does Aries need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Aries. Oops, this one wants to come out. So we have the Hierophant. Okay. Aries. Some of you, could be yourself or a person around you, wants to initiate a conversation about either a commitment, maybe a contract, some kind of a negotiation. So I feel there's emotions in this. So it could be a friend or a family member, or it could even be yourself. So this is about initiating something here to do with the Hierophant, which is your beliefs, traditions, behavior, the way you conduct yourself or the person. So this is an interesting energy. I see Taurus energy here, and Leo. Yeah, this is about being strong and brave. Someone's trying to gain that strength to reach out, okay, to initiate a conversation. Could be to do with a relationship or a negotiation. It could have to do with your finances, maybe a home. We have a single person here with the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who has everything they need, someone who's planning for the future. This is about those creature comforts of home, someone who's very comfortable being single, okay? But there is this energy of planning for the future. There may be a situation here where someone has, you know, everything they need. They're very comfortable, not so sure about a commitment. But it's possible in the future. It's also an energy of someone who has everything but love. So I feel there's something to do with this strength. This is about being brave and strong, feeling confident. There may be a lack of confidence somewhere here, but I feel there's a communication. This is an initiate. Somebody wants to initiate this conversation. So nice energy. Don't assume it's just somebody who is a woman. It could be the other way around. Looks to me like someone's trying to gain the confidence to reach out here. So this is to do with emotional fulfillment and happiness in the future. So someone feels, they're kind of happy possibly being single, but it's also an energy of somebody who, with this initiate, this being, it's like a step up from the page. Okay, this is somebody who actually initiates. They actually reach out to share. It's sharing their feelings, emotions about commitment, a contract, whatever it is. It has to do with belief, traditions, even your religious beliefs. So that's an interesting set of cards here. Right, Aries. Does Aries need to know? Clear messages for Aries. The Empress, yeah. So I feel as though we have someone who's very creative. Could be a contract, something new that you're starting. Some of you are definitely in that Empress energy. You're looking out for yourself, okay? You're possibly single, have everything you need. You're emotionally happy, maybe being single. Could be someone reaching out. You may tell somebody this, that you don't, somebody may not feel too confident here about a commitment, or if somebody doesn't want to commit, somebody may be sharing their feelings with you about this, but I feel with this Empress, this is the birth of something new. Emotional fulfillment, happiness, creating something new. There's a lot of prosperity and abundance in this energy. It's a single person definitely looking into the future. Someone's quite comfortable where they're at. Let's see, Aries, there we go. And we have the Emperor energy. Yes, this could be yourself or another person. This is an energy of knowing what you want, working very hard. I feel this is a self-made kind of energy. So it could be a person coming towards you who's, because we have the Emperor and the Empress. There's definitely two energies, two people involved in this. This could be to do with, like I said, a marriage or a commitment or a contract between two people. It could also be a prenup for some people here. But there's this need to be brave, okay, to reach out. I think someone's trying to reach out and talk here. They're trying to gain that confidence, but I feel there's a little lack of confidence about being emotionally fulfilled and happy. Okay, because I see that single person, and this Emperor energy is someone who's, I feel, knows exactly what they want. They may want everything their way. So a little caution there. Seven of Pentacles about this investment. This could be about money, making plans to invest in a situation. I feel as though you have somebody who wants to invest possibly in a relationship here. But the thing is how are they investing? Are they wanting everything their way? It's an energy of somebody who, it's about waiting for the right time. I feel too. Somebody may be just waiting for the right time to start something. I feel like it's going to be a conversation. Yeah. So there's definitely some trust issues between two people. I feel as though there's a need for some kind of clear communication. There may be some kind of a miscommunication. So be a little careful. Be cautious of anybody who comes in and they want everything their way. Take the time to wait, okay, before you invest in this, because there's other trust issues or there's a need for clear communication. Very simple reading this way, because we have this Emperor and Empress. This is two people who know what they want, two people who look out for themselves. Likely self-made, hard-working, very abundant. It's also a very healing energy as well. It could be somebody reaching out to apologize about the way they behaved, the way they conducted themselves as well. But I feel definitely I see a prenup or a negotiation happening here. So I do see this kind and compassionate energy. So it's like sort of using that, being very confident, but being kind and compassionate with another person, whether it's you or them. But I feel this Emperor here is somebody who kind of wants things their way. Definitely see Taurus energy here quite strong. Make sure this person knows exactly what they want. Make sure you don't let this person overpower you, because the Empress never lets anyone overpower them. So I do feel there's trust issues between two people. You may be feeling like you're being manipulated. Make sure you look at everything very carefully before you sign it. Okay, interesting. Hierophant energy. Why is this here? Yeah, so there's definitely some kind of ending here, some kind of a transformation. Yeah, make sure somebody doesn't change something here. But I feel as there's something that has ended. It has to do with either a relationship or a contract is up. Some of you may be ending a contract or a relationship with someone, deciding to be single because you feel happier alone. You have everything you need. Some of you, I feel like maybe you've lost confidence in faith. Okay, whether somebody is faithful or whether they'll actually commit. But I see a possible apology from someone. I see a Scorpio energy here. So that's very much a transformative energy. So there's something definitely transforming to do with a contract and negotiation. This is also a positive energy too, because I see whatever this is creating the change, the transformation. Some of you may have changed your mind about wanting to commit. You may change your mind about a contract or something here too, because you may not feel confident in it. Yeah, we have Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, so someone's definitely in their head doing a lot of thinking here. It's about not being trapped in something. So I do see that Queen of Pentacles, someone who's focused on their finances, career, someone very grounded. So it's saying to just ground yourself. Look at the details very carefully. Focus on them. It's about not repeating mistakes of the past, getting trapped in a contract or a relationship. So somebody here may have been trapped in a situation before that was difficult to get out of. So it is actually easy enough to get out of it if you do the due diligence before you sign anything or before you agree. But you see this energy. This could be a Taurus person who's reaching out towards you, Virgo or Capricorn, or this could be your own energy. Focus on the details of a contract and negotiation. Some of you are more focused on your money than you are, I feel, relationship right now. Because I feel as though you don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. You don't want to get trapped in anything. Single person. Feel we've got a couple of single people here. So, yeah, very well could be your love life, but it could be your work and career. So let's see what this strength is all about. Why is strength here? Yeah, so someone has some remorse and regret, okay, or somebody feels like there's no hope. So there is definitely this energy of faith, the way someone conducts themselves. Someone may be wanting to apologize, reach out. They may be wanting to apologize for the way they behaved and conduct themselves. There may have been an ending. There's some kind of change here, though. I wonder if some of you wanted to commit to somebody, maybe get married, and then you've changed your mind because of the way they behaved, okay? Because you're certainly not going to be repeating mistakes of the past. You're not going to be, because you're focused on this money. You're focused on yourself, the creature comforts of home. There's something you're not comfortable with here. And I do feel like you feel kind of like there's no hope with someone, but it could be their energy as well. Some water energy in here. Somebody may have some regrets for not being stronger, braver, maybe for not initiating conversation, or they have regrets for not being faithful, quite possibly. But I feel it's more like you have some possibly regrets from the past here, or you feel there's no hope. If it's not you, it's definitely them. Let's see what this Nine of Pentacles brings. There we go. Yeah. So this is about an offer, that seed being planted. So some of you have everything but love. You don't have that emotional fulfillment. But as far as your love life, but you're happy doing what you're doing. You're creating something new. So some of you are definitely moving on. You may have an offer. It could be a job or something too here. You may have, some of you may be starting a new job. You may be really focused on your finance career, something very creative. It could be something to do. I always see the Empress as someone who build something natural. It's generally a healing energy, but it's about that abundance. It's about that flow of abundance. I feel like you're open to something here, but you want to make sure that there's emotional fulfillment to yourself. It has to be fair. This is, I feel, about fairness, fair for both people. It's right in the heart of the reading. So if you have someone who wants to initiate, or they regret the way they behaved, okay, I don't know if this person, if they come back around again, I don't know. I feel like you aren't going to necessarily go for a commitment with someone. Maybe it's because they weren't faithful, or you don't trust somebody that they'll commit. Be careful about trusting any kind of contract, most definitely. Yeah, so there is definitely this energy of not so sure. Okay, this is energy if something isn't good enough here. So if somebody doesn't want to invest in a commitment, and they don't want to even negotiate, they want everything their way, I feel as though you're going to reject something here. But you may not be 100% sure yet. I feel as though you have someone here. Just watch out for manipulation. Somebody who kind of manipulates because they want things their way. So this is about investing. So I feel like you've got somebody who's waiting for the right time. There may have been something to do with the timing of a situation as well. So we have a magician energy. So there is definitely this manifesting. Maybe you feel someone's manipulating you, but just rest assured with this energy, you have everything you need to manifest what you want. For those of you who don't want to, you just want to be single right now and focus on creative pursuits, new things that are happening. You may have even a new job offer. Some of you could be signing a contract towards a new job, and I do feel like you will get an emotional fulfillment out of something new here. Could be somebody coming in with a new energy, but we'll see. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. There we go. Yeah. So there is this truth, victory, and success. I feel some of you are definitely going to have some victories here. I feel like you're seeing the truth in a situation. Some of you, I feel you're just happy being single right now, focusing on your money, doing things for yourself. You're the creature comforts of home, taking care of your house, your home, your finances, because you're looking at this ending, you see. Ending to a relationship. Some of you may be ending a situation with someone, or you're changing your mind. If you have somebody coming towards you making an offer, I don't know, could you change your mind? I feel like this is where you're kind of not sure. If you have somebody coming in, apologizing or reaching out, I do feel like you're going to be gracious and kind. It almost looks like a thank you, but no thank you. For one, and maybe because I feel as though, but I do feel like you're not sure, to be honest. I feel as though, but I actually feel there's someone here who has some regrets here for the way they conducted themselves, the way they behaved, their habits, traditions. There's something here to do with morals as well. Tell me about this Empress. I think some of you are just content what you're doing. You're just grounding yourself. You're not really, I feel, getting overly excited about something here. Yeah, so there's definitely that energy of someone who's not telling you everything. Someone is holding back. They're keeping something from you, but it could be because they have a lack of clarity. This could be somebody who doesn't really know what they want. It could be a past energy. There could be children involved here. This is somebody who may have, this could be the mother of somebody else's of somebody's child here, but I feel this is definitely your energy because I can see the way this is flowing. Someone's held back some kind of truth. They're looking at this. Someone's shining a light on this, trying to get some clarity, how to have success, how to open up emotionally. Somebody didn't, is what I feel, but I feel like there's something to do with the past. You could have somebody who's crushing on you as well, that's kind of ready to come in and talk, to communicate, to reach out. Could be somebody you know. Like I say, they may have children, or it's just a past energy. It's also an energy of keeping things simple. It's an energy of innocence. Some of you want to have children. I can see that energy. You want that emotional fulfillment. You're single. You have the money. You've got everything sorted out. You're ready. You're prepared. So if you have a person coming towards you and they don't want children, you may not be interested here. And some of you don't as well. But I feel that energy. It's keeping things simple with that Six of Cups. Somebody here may appear to be a little innocent, but they're not too. So watch the manipulation, most definitely. Someone may be trying to, this is that, the Empress energy is abundance. Or maybe someone here who never told you in the past how they felt about you. They may have kept things to themselves. They may be trying to figure out how to communicate some kind of truth because they want this success. It's possible to have success with this person. It just depends, I feel, on what happened in the past, because I do see this reminiscing. Someone's reminiscing. They're thinking about the past. It's also someone who's trying to gain some clarity here, possible reconciliation, but I'm not seeing a huge energy of that. Maybe for a few of you. I generally don't see this as reconciliation unless I see 2 or 3 more cards, that lean towards it. The energy is not very strong. I feel it's more about keeping things simple. It's also about a crush, doing simple things. It's about children and family. Somebody didn't tell you something. Okay, somebody held back. They need more clarity. Somebody is indecisive is what I feel. They're not sure. So I feel like someone has some regrets here. Yeah, so I feel like what's happening is we got 2 people here. Someone may have chose the wrong person in the past. This is soulmates, friends, 2 people that connect emotionally, but I feel like there is no commitment, okay? So I would be a little cautious. There's some kind of movement, yeah. Someone's sort of reminiscing here, sort of traveling back in their mind, thinking about the past, about the connection. You may have somebody who is coming back around, it's possible. But I feel with that movement, there is some kind of a movement here. I feel as though it's like you're moving away. You're changing. You've transformed how you feel about commitment and marriage because of the way someone's conducted themselves. Whether it's this person, this offer, this new person, because I feel like you're thinking about not being trapped. Okay, being stuck in something and not repeating mistakes. I feel it really feels like someone who just wants to be single right now. Tell me about this Emperor. Yeah, it just keeps leaning towards that. The Emperor, why is this here? Emperor. Yeah, so you have someone here. Oh my. You've got somebody here who's kind of focused on self. This is someone who's here for a good time, not a long time. They're focused on that wand, that passionate energy, the things they want. It's kind of all about themselves. So I actually feel like you're not so sure about investing. There could be children involved and things like that. Some of you don't want children. I feel like you've kind of moved past that. Some of you do. I can see it going. It could either go both ways. But that seed is being planted. And I feel like this seed is yourself creating something, starting something yourself. You have a lot of abundance flowing towards you. And I feel like you're having some kind of success and victory. You're seeing the truth in the situation. You're having some kind of aha moments. But so is somebody else about the past. Somebody was focused on themselves, maybe acting immature the way they conducted themselves. Let's see, a Scorpio energy. Could be bad timing. Maybe somebody wasn't ready. They may be coming back around to manifest this, but I feel like you're not sure. They could be a little concerned. Maybe they manipulated, or maybe there was some kind of trust issues. Maybe even between both of you. But I feel as though we have this Seven of Pentacles, this investment, waiting for the right opportunity. Somebody's waiting for the right time. But because of this past energy, you could be just thinking about that too. It doesn't mean that there's a person who's coming back. It's an energy of someone who's focused on themselves. This is someone who's not ready. They're either not financially stable, they're immature, they're too focused on self. They weren't invested. Okay, could even be yourself, where you wanted this energy, you're in this energy where you felt you needed to do something here to do with your finances. You could be in that energy now where you just want to stay single. It's emotionally fulfilling. It's making you happy for now. So, definitely a few energies here, but I feel like someone here wasn't ready. It has to do with somebody who wasn't invested. They weren't ready. Maybe somebody who needed to, somebody needed to manifest something. They needed to have the tools. They didn't have the tools, the money. They weren't ready, or they weren't emotionally ready. It could be a lot of energy. It's a younger person. There could be someone who's younger than you, okay, or you could be younger, the younger person here as well. Yeah, so there is definitely this energy of weighing the pros and the cons. Some of you could be comparing a past person to somebody who's coming towards you. Some of you do want love, but you've had a tough time. It's been an uphill battle. It's this back and forth, on and off. I feel like some of you are trying to make up your mind. And that's what it feels like, whether you want to commit or if you even want to get into a steady relationship or a marriage with somebody. And it's also an energy of, like I say, this could do with finance, career, a job opportunity. I think some of you want to do your own thing. I think you're thinking about building a business, creating kind of like your own empire here. And I feel like you've got a person here who wasn't seeing. I feel like they weren't telling you something to do with this Empress energy. They were holding back something. Maybe somebody wasn't sure, they were just crushing, or somebody just wanted to keep things simple. But I see two people. I see two people here, soulmate connection. There's some kind of traveling into the past, and I feel like it's in somebody's thoughts. Tell me about this Magician. What is this energy here with this Magician for Aries? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody's manifesting something here. Finance, stability. Somebody's looking at the future. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. See, we have two people who have similarities. I think you have someone here who regrets something in the past. But I don't know, because I feel as though this person, like there's something here about trust issues. Maybe they didn't trust you, you didn't trust them. There was some kind of rejection, or somebody just wasn't sure. Maybe they felt you were manipulating them, or vice versa. You see how that is? I feel as though you just need to stay grounded. I wouldn't really rush into anything. Take that little, it never hurts to reflect on past things that you've learned. Okay, and energy, this is about not repeating the past. This is about not getting trapped into situations that don't serve you. I feel as some of you are just really focused on your money. I don't think you're that focused on your love life. That energy could be shifting. It's possible. But I feel there's another person here who's going through a shift as well. This is somebody who I feel, that little trip down memory lane when somebody was younger. Somebody is now that emperor. They know what they want. But I feel as now you don't know what you want. You've kind of gone through some kind of shift here. And I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, you're not so sure you want to invest in somebody. Maybe it's because they're younger, or maybe you liked this person when you were younger and they're coming around and you're no longer interested. You're weighing the pros and the cons. You may be comparing two people, but there's something off about this investment, and this could be to do with a contract, a new job as well. So like I said, don't just sign anything. Look at it. It's, you know, when the Queen of Pentacles is focused on something like this, okay, that's about focusing on that. There's something to do with finance, money, career, but it's to do with traditions, beliefs, and the way someone conducts themselves. Could be a negotiation. Maybe there was some kind of change. Maybe you've changed your mind about signing a contract. Maybe you're changing your mind in deciding to start your own business, start something new. It's something very creative. It could be at the early stages now. You're not really sure where this is going to go. But I do feel like you're not getting trapped in something here. You're being a little bit careful. Maybe you've been trapped into signing a negotiation in the past or a contract and it didn't turn out well. You may have had some regrets. So I see that energy. But I feel there's somebody here. There's another person who's regretting something. So I feel there's somebody manifesting. They actually have all the tools they need. They're financially stable, grounded, practical. They're looking into the future. This is someone who's planning a future. Someone may be waiting for the right time. Maybe even somebody has grown up. Okay, they may be, it could be this Emperor energy is somebody who's grown up, no longer focused on themselves. But I feel as though you've had a very tough time. This could have been an on and off relationship. Maybe somebody was juggling. Not feeling that too heavy here. I feel more like there's something off about this person investing. I just feel as though you're making a choice, and I do feel some of you are sort of reminiscing about a past situation. Some of you definitely do want some love here, but you've had a tough time. So I feel like you're cautious. If somebody comes towards you and the offer's not good enough, it's not fair, it doesn't go in your best interest, I feel like you're quite content to stay on your own. Yeah, you've got someone who's thinking about that. You've got, I feel there's maybe even a couple of people. I feel as though some of you are, you got this person who's a little emotionally detached, focused on their money. See, that's that pentacle. Someone's looking at the details, thinking about this energy, seeing the truth in the situation, trying to find some kind of clarity. Someone's getting ready to communicate. They're planning something. They want there to be success. This is someone who wants success. Someone maybe felt that they couldn't have success with you in the past. They could be changing their mind, but I feel like you have as well. So let's see with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel as though you are being very kind and compassionate, but I feel as though, see, that's that card of the Princess of Cups. I feel like what you have is a person who's a little bit of a martyr. And when I see this energy, this is someone who has everything they need, but they keep it to themselves. They keep their feelings to themselves. They'd rather drink their own tears, all right, than communicate, because this is someone I feel is afraid of rejection. Maybe they rejected you in the past. Maybe you reject them, because I do feel mistrust, but I also see miscommunication. Somebody failed to see something is what I feel. So there's some kind of change. There is something, some change coming. Some of you have changed how you feel about someone. If you have somebody coming around, make sure they have changed. But, I feel as though you've got someone here who's, feel like they have evolved, they have changed, but I don't think they're going to be emotionally invested. So I feel like you're going to weigh the pros and the cons. Like you may compare a past situation with this new situation coming in. I think some of you have changed your mind, but you could change your mind again. So that's why I feel the Empress is here. You're kind of open to hear what someone has to say. I feel as though maybe you're curious, but I don't know, because I feel there's this energy where something just feels off. It doesn't feel right. Something, you're not comfortable with something. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, so you're holding back. You're very much in protective mode. You might be a little concerned here. Maybe that someone's holding onto you for money, or somebody else felt that way about you. And there was some kind of fears, maybe some kind of secret. So this is about balance. This is about being in protective mode, refusing to budge. Somebody may have been very stubborn in the past, focused on themselves. And I feel like you are focusing on yourself right now. Maybe something that you didn't do in the past. Because the Queen of Cups is an energy of somebody who gives. It's a person who loves to have somebody to nurture and care for, but when there's no reciprocity, then you become in protective mode, holding back, protecting your money, saving money, because there's some kind of fear. So I do feel there's some kind of secret. Someone's holding on to something here. Somebody needs to let go. I feel like some of you, it could be yourself, letting go of something, letting go of fear. It's an energy of trusting a situation, taking the things that resonate, moving forward. But I don't know if you've got someone who's changed their mind about you, or you've changed your mind about them, but it really feels like you're definitely not going to rush into anything here. I feel as though you're kind of not budging. The Queen of Cups wants reciprocity. You're not going to invest in somebody who's on and off or doesn't know what they want, because that's what I feel has happened. Somebody wasn't ready, or they were focused on themselves. This is someone who comes in, a person who dresses like a man, behaves like a child kind of energy, you see. This is someone who needs to figure out what they want, This could be a person who's single. They have everything they need, but they don't have love. They don't have emotional fulfillment. But what I see with you is that you actually are quite content where you're at. With that Empress energy, you have everything you need. You're comfortable. You're fulfilling your own needs and emotions for now. You may change your mind, I feel. It's possible. I feel like you're open to it, to hear what someone says. But I definitely see you being kind and compassionate. If the offer's not good enough, it's not what you want. You may not be able to trust it too. So it could be just saying it's time to sort of sit down and think. Be sensible, be practical about what you want and what you don't want. What brings balance into your life? Some of you are holding back out of fear, or you have somebody else that did. So this is something to do with finance, career, money, two people who look out for each other's best interests. You may not be so sure. So again, that reverts back to that Hierophant energy. A person, or an energy of somebody who kind of wants to do things their own way. It's about conforming. It's also about conditioning. But I do see this transformative. I feel like some of you are going through that. Give me some more on that transformation. Wow. Yeah, so there is definitely some things being learned. There it is, very direct transformation energy. 2 cards of it. 6 of Swords is transformation. It's kind of learning as you go. I feel some of you are going to move away to avoid a disaster, but I feel like as though there is some kind of change here. I do feel like you have somebody who's heading in your direction. They may want to apologize. Somebody may want to make peace. Could be closure. Some of you are relocating for a new job too. I can see that. You're not 100% sure yet. Definitely thinking about it a lot. Tell me about that 8 of Swords. Yeah, it could be, maybe you're not so sure. You're ready for a really big change if you have to relocate for a new job. But if you don't take it, you may feel like you're going to regret it. So I feel that energy too, but I also feel someone who has regrets. Ooh, tell me about this 8 of Swords energy. One more on that 8 of Swords. Yeah, so this is about looking into the past, right? All that hard work. It's about giving up. Okay, I don't see you being a quitter, because the Queen of Pentacles isn't a quitter. The Queen of Pentacles focuses and stays focused and stays grounded. Slower moving energy, but it's looking at the past, at all that hard work. Is it time to let go, to move away, to moving on to greener pastures, taking the lessons you've learned from the past and not doing it again. Now, it doesn't have to be something drastic, because it could be, maybe there's a point in your life where you were offered a job, needed to relocate, and you didn't take it. And this one's coming in and you're not sure. Okay, it could be that simple. So, but I do feel like some of you have worked very hard. You're ready to let go of something. Some of you have kind of given up on love as well. You know, you've kind of given up on the idea of somebody committing, being faithful. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you're changing maybe your beliefs, how you see it. But you're looking back. I don't see you making any sudden decisions. With that Queen of Pentacles energy, it's never a sudden decision. It's just about looking at it seriously. Nine of Staves, there we are, yeah. So somebody wants to reach out. I think you got somebody who wants to talk to you. They want to communicate something. It could be an apology or just an explanation. It could be making peace or some kind of closure. Someone might be just saying, hey, let's go for a cup of coffee. If you don't, maybe this person's already come in and maybe you said no, you didn't feel confident. Maybe somebody wants to explain why they didn't feel confident and they have some kind of regret for not being stronger and braver. I feel like there is a couple energies here, and I feel one of them is you're reminiscing it. You're looking at that energy before you move forward. You could be moving away to avoid a disaster, but I generally see it's, you know, an energy of somebody who, I feel there's some trust issues. Someone didn't take the time to get to know you. They may have moved away to avoid a disaster and regret it because they didn't take the time to get to know you. So it's also telling you to make sure that you get to know, like you learn from your mistakes of the past. Think about it. I do see this energy of moving into calmer waters. You may have somebody, if some of you already have done that, you may have someone who reaches out, who may want to come and see you, may want to talk, may even just coming in and asking if you've moved or if you're single. So it could very well be a new person reaching out to you as well. You might know them. You may have worked with this person, because I feel there's that seed being planted, that offer on this single person, somebody who has everything they need. Some of you, you know, it could be an energy if you are thinking of moving that you're kind of comfortable where you're at. You may not want to relocate. You may like your house and home. You're, you know, pretty comfortable where you're at here. Yeah, so there's this energy. Some of you have kind of given up on love. You've kind of turning your back. I feel as though there's this energy of walking away, but it's also a moving forward. Look at this back and forward here. See down here too, back and forward. Some of you just aren't sure. You're weighing the pros and the cons, comparing two people, two situations, two jobs. Some of you are just trying to balance the budget. As well. You're saving money, holding on to your money. But I feel some of you are in protective mode, and I do feel like there's this energy. You may have somebody who's holding on to you, but they may be stubborn. They wanted everything their way. So watch out for that energy if anyone comes back around. Okay, I definitely see a Scorpio energy up here as well. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Possible Gemini, not too heavy there. Definitely more earth and water energy here. Cancer and Pisces, Scorpio, definitely, yeah. So I feel as though this is about your stability, your future, building a legacy. It's about, you know, a fear of somebody not having your back or having your best interest. Maybe someone felt that way about you, or you felt that way about them, or it could be that same situation, but two different people, you see. So I feel like there is some change coming, and I'm going to grab some outcome cards. I want to see, what is this change and where is this leading? Oh, happiness and success. So I feel like whatever it is, you're open to something here. The abundance is flowing. I feel like somebody's coming towards you. I feel like you're open to hear what this is. I feel like it could be successful. And I definitely see that Empress energy up here. And I feel as though you have a lot of abundance. You're looking out for yourself. You're being very creative, staying very grounded, down to earth. There's this very kind and compassionate energy, and it's definitely reinforced with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is always gracious and kind. Somebody who likes to make people feel comfortable, but it's somebody who loves to nurture and care. But I feel as though you've gone through some kind of change with that. Yeah. you want the reciprocity, but you're kind of giving up. It's almost like you've kind of lost hope in relationships, commitments, or even being married. But I feel as though some of you there, as you kind of move through this energy, I really do see some of you emotionally fulfilled what you're doing for now. So I do see this transformation. You could change your mind. It all depends. So this is the ascending masters. There's some kind of ascension. You are protective. I feel there's a lot of things that need to be figured out here. Somebody may be coming towards you. They may have gone through this ascension. There's that 8 again. I do feel there's an energy of making peace. Maybe it's about making peace with the past. Could be closure. Somebody may be coming in to just apologize for the way they behaved. But it could be closure. But if you have 2 people around you, or you're kind of thinking or reminiscing about several people, that little trip down memory lane, reminiscing about the days gone by, it's about keeping things simple. 2 people who are friends. So you may friend zone somebody. They could be coming back around. Could be just a friend too for some of you. It doesn't have to be a love interest. So I do see travel and movement. I definitely see a lot of reminiscing. So let's grab one more card. Something is ascending, some kind of change. It's telling you to kind of be open to it, to hear what someone says. I feel as though you have somebody who's coming in to open up. I feel somebody regrets something, okay? It could be a financial situation. I feel like the money is flowing towards you. There's no doubt. I see that abundance here. With that Empress right here and this card down here, it's definitely flowing. I feel like finances are going to be okay. Just stay focused on what is important to you. Save your money, it says too. You may decide to move or relocate in the future. You may even get a better job, or you're going to start something yourself. So here's your intentions, is taking the steps, moving towards that golden palace. If you don't know what someone's intentions are, or if they don't conduct themselves the way you want, or you don't get what you want, you will move off on your own on a new path. That's an Empress energy right there, you see. So that's what it's telling you. You have everything you need. I feel as though finance and money is good. If you want to stay single while you go through this energy, go for it. Never second guess how you feel, but I do feel like you kind of are. You're not so sure you want to invest in a relationship or a commitment because of a past energy or just some lessons that you've learned. So I do see you being financially stable. Some of you might be a little afraid about that in the future if you move or take a new job. You might have some fears, so you're holding on to your money. But there's definitely a love interest or a friendship energy here. And then going forward, yeah. So there is some of you may be moving on to start something new, relocating a new job, or you have somebody coming towards you that wants to express themselves to start something. If you don't get what you want, don't be afraid to say no. Just stay in that kind and compassionate energy. Yeah, see, purification. The sun is shining. There may be someone here who is acted innocent in the past. They may be not. There may be somebody may have manipulated in the past or held something back and didn't tell you something because they didn't trust you. They may have done something manipulative. They may have meant it to be innocent, but maybe you didn't take it that way. Manipulation's never good, but I mean, people do things sometimes to try to figure out things when they don't trust as well. So there's some food for thought, but I feel like that something is definitely changing here, this moving forward. I feel as though with this sunflower and this sun here, there is the start of something new. I feel the clouds are lifting. Okay, something is lifting. It's about releasing things you're holding on to that no longer serve you, but protecting yourself just the same. Someone was very stubborn, possibly selfish. Maybe, it's in the middle. You both may have been protecting yourself. But just watch anything you're signing. So I do feel that there could be some success. This is focusing on that success, never giving up. Definitely your energy. I definitely see somebody with some Leo in their chart here too, pretty strong. I think there's somebody who's focused on you. They're changing their focus. You have someone here who acted like they didn't care. They were detached. Now they're seeing the truth in a situation. I feel like somebody's coming in to communicate something. So you're getting that, prepare for this, okay? Stay grounded, be realistic. Aries, I wish you the best. I know a long reading, but it was kind of difficult, this energy. I don't like to tell people just stay single, you know. This is up to you to decide if you want to walk away or you want to move forward with somebody. And that's where I said, like, I feel with this, not sure you want to invest, kind of going back and forth, even in a relationship period, or whether it's just to do, you know, with work, whether it's going to serve you, if there's reciprocity, equal give and take, fairness. All right. So take care, guys. I wish you the best, and bye for now.